Email represents one of the easiest and most direct ways of reaching the people who are interested in your content. In this module, I'm going to show you the basics of MailChimp, a free email management service. Well, it's free up to the first 2,000 subscribers anyway. So the first thing I'd like you to do before we get started is go ahead and sign up for a free MailChimp account. And then I'll show you the dashboard and explain the basic terminology. The first thing you'll see when you log into MailChimp is this dashboard with these 5 things across the top. So I'm going to explain each one to you. The first one is campaigns. Campaign is another word for your email or newsletter. A regular email campaign is a bulk email sent to many contacts at once. You can send it to all your contacts or just a subset of them. You can also create automated sequences or automations, which are email sequences that you can develop in advance. The next one is templates. Templates are preset layouts that you build your campaigns on. So you can choose from a lot of different templates when you create your email campaigns. Third is audience. This is your subscribers, or also known as your email list. You can organize them with tags and segments, which is what we're going to cover in our next lesson. The next one is reports. Reports show you how many people have opened an email or clicked on the different links within that email. And then finally, the Content Studio. It's similar to the media library in WordPress. It's where you upload your files that you want to use in your emails or on landing pages. The other thing you'll see on your dashboard when you first log in is just some basic information. Right up here at the top is Create Campaign, because that's the whole reason why you have email, to send email, right? And then they give you a little bit of information here in the middle, a little bit of training. It's really great. This is a new account, so there's only a total of 4 audience members right now. But as you go, you'll see your audience change. And this can be a plus or a negative. And that's because sometimes people unsubscribe. And that's okay, because if people don't want to receive your newsletters, you don't want to keep sending them. Once you get over 2,000, you have to pay for them. So why would you want to pay if people weren't consuming your content? Under activity, it can tell you when your most recent email messages were, or if you had new subscribers. And one last thing about audience. When you click on the audience tabs, it tells you how many you have, and then it gives you a list of different audiences. That's because you technically can have different lists, but you don't really want to. What's better is to use tags, and that's what I'm going to show you to do in the next lesson. One more thing I want to show you with MailChimp is that you should add the free MailChimp plugin. So what you're going to want to do is click Plugins, Add New, and just search for MailChimp. You're going to want MailChimp for WordPress. You see it has over 1 million active installations. Now I already have it loaded, so it says active, but what it will look like for you if you don't have it is Install Now. You'll just click on that. So you go to your list of installed plugins, make sure that it's been activated. If it says deactivate, then it is activated. And then you can come down here to MailChimp for WordPress, and you'll see there's forms and integrations. If you click forms, it'll give you fields that you can put to any form. They're automatically going to request email address and name. But you can add these other form fields if you would like. You can put a message in there. So when we have someone subscribe, it automatically comes back with a thank you, your sign up request was successful. Please check your email box to confirm. You can choose which list this form subscribes to, and it says list here, but what they mean by that is your audience in MailChimp. Double opt-in. Double opt-in is recommended, and what that means is someone signs up and then they get an email, and in that email they have to click to confirm, and that just helps keep back spam and make sure people have given you permission. update existing subscribers, and if you want to add tags. We talked about tags, you can add them right here. So those are some basic things that you can do right here using this free form. Now the other thing about MailChimp is you can add something in a post. If you're typing in a post, click search block and type in MailChimp, and MailChimp form is going to come up. And you see how it says subscribe? So if you went to preview, this is how it would look in a form. You could also do it in a page. So if you wanted to do that on your contact us page, that's how you could get that form there. And again, if you go to MailChimp, you'll see that they have all these great guides and tutorials. So if you forget, you can come in here and they'll show you if you have a WordPress block that you can add that MailChimp form. And it even talks about how you can customize it. You can also add MailChimp in WordPress in a widget. And then you can just get it'll be over here in your sidebar, subscribe for updates. So those are a lot of different ways to get people from your website over to MailChimp.